Hi guys, my name is Austin Blackstone and I wanted to tell you about a new feature in ARM Treasure Data. Today I want to talk to you about the policy-based permissions feature. It's a feature that can be added to any account in ARM Treasure Data, and it gives you the ability to administer what different users have access to in your accounts. So for example, your data engineers can only have access to the data tools, and your marketers can only have access to the segment builder. You can also restrict based on geography or any set of subrules that you want to set up, so you can respect the different privacy regulations around the world. For example, if you are an admin, you'd see the Policies tab show up underneath your control panel here, which clearly shows you all of your different policies that you have in place.
If you would like to create a new policy, simply click on the Actions button up here and then click on Create New Policy.
In this window, you then create your policy name and give it any description so you can reference it later. These can be any series of uppercase or lowercase letters, and it's really just a way of letting yourself know what you're using this for. Once you have everything set up, just click the OK button here and you're good to go. Once you've got your policy created, you'll want to attach permissions to this policy. You can do that by clicking over here underneath permissions and then clicking this icon here to assign new ones. So in this example, I removed the ability for them to run the workflows feature, but still left them the ability to create master segments. Once you've got this set up, you can go ahead and click over here. You can click and assign your access to your Audience Studio. In this instance, we're going to give them full access to all of the Audience Studio features. Finally, you can select the Applied To tab to apply it to different users. You want to apply it to all your users or just a single individual? It's really simple with this. So you can select a single user or all your users if you want to. By clicking on any user and then clicking on the arrow button as we're seeing here, you can select to move them over into your target group and then click Save. At this point, these users have been assigned the permissions that were attached to this policy. As an admin, you can easily double check what permissions any individual user has by clicking on the links here, and it'll give you a full list of everything that that user has access to. So it'll take you to the users page, and then you should click on the policies tab up here, and it'll show you all the policies that that member is a user of. Finally, a very important feature for admins is you can click right here to see all of the permissions this user has, so that in one easy view, you can see everything that user has and make sure that they haven't accidentally been added somewhere you don't want them to be. Likewise, if you have an employee who leaves, you can easily delete all their permissions and kick them out of the system. If you'd like to remove policies from a user, you just click on the edit icon right up here. That'll bring up a screen that looks like this, and then you can select the policies that they're a member of, click this button right here, and it will remove the permissions out of that user's account. Make sure to click Save. So once we've done that, you can see that the user only has one policy left, meaning they effectively no longer have those abilities. You can double check that by clicking on the Show All Permissions and see what they have. At any point, if you want to remove a policy, you can easily do that by clicking on the Delete Policy up here, this trash can icon, and delete the entire policy, thus removing it from any and all users, so anyone who had access to it now will no longer have access to it. That's the policy-based permissions feature. If you'd like to know more about it, or you think it could be useful for your organization, please do reach out to your local Treasure Data sales team and let them know that you're interested in trying it out. Have a great day.